This is one of Japan's most photographed spots. On busy days, tourists wait hours just to see this view. But 3 minutes from here is a private outdoor bath where you can soak in 160-year-old hot spring water with the same canyon walls right in front of you. No crowds, no waiting. Just you and the gorge.
皆さん、こんにちは。温泉が大好きなハンセンです。This is Anata Hansen from Onsen with Hansen, or Ryokan Meguri, where we explore some of the most fascinating ryokans across Japan. This time, I'm traveling to Niigata Prefecture to visit the Kiyotsu Gorge. And what better place to stay at than the Kiyotsukan, just right around the corner from the entrance to this famous tourist spot. In this video, you will see me check out some delicious kaiseki dinner, checking out their private Rotembura onsen, and last but not least, a trip to the famous Kiyotsukyo Gorge. So without further ado, let's go!
Getting here is part of the experience. As you drive deeper into the valley, the road narrows, the forest thickens, and cell phone signal quietly disappears. Then suddenly the mountains open up, and there it is. This weathered but dignified building sitting right at the gorge entrance, the Kiyotsu River rushing just below. Kiyotsukan has stood here since 1934, early Showa era, though the hot spring itself was first discovered back in 1862. That's over 160 years of people soaking in these waters. The building has that unmistakable hitō, or hidden onsen, quality. The kind of faded elegance that only comes from decades of mountain winter and summer rains. The wooden sign is slightly weathered, the paint carries that soft patina of age, but when you step inside, there's warmth. Real warmth, not just from the heating. The current owner is the third generation to run this place, and he's also an artist. You'll see his sketches throughout the building, delicate ink drawings of the gorge, the ryokan, and the seasons. Our room overlooked the gorge directly. Through the shoji screens, we could hear the river constantly flowing below, not just loud, just present, like a heartbeat. The futons were already laid out, I love that about traditional ryokan, and on the low table sat a pot of hojicha and some locally made sweets. This is what the Japanese call ma, that sense of empty space, of pause, of room to breathe. No distractions, just the sound of the river and wind passing through the valley. Quick note. The ryokan has 11 rooms total, and about half don't have private toilets. Shared facilities are down the hall. There is no elevator either. If that's a deal breaker for you, definitely choose a toilet-equipped room when booking, and notify the staff that you prefer a room on the lower floor. But honestly, in this setting, those small inconveniences just fade away. Especially when you realize what staying here really means. And I'm not just talking about the onsen or the food. By the end of this video, you'll see exactly how this ryokan gave us VIP access to one of Japan's most crowded tourist spots. No 2-hour wait. No fighting for parking. Just us and the gorge, the way it's meant to be experienced. The onsen experience. Now, let's talk about one of the highlights of this stay, the onsen. Kiyotsukan's water comes right from their own source called Yakushi no Yu, literally medicine master's hot spring. The current owner's father drilled about 300 meters down in 1970 and struck this beautiful alkaline sulfur spring. It flows naturally at 48 degrees Celsius right from the earth, and the pH is 9.26. Quite alkaline, which is why your skin feels so silky afterward. We reserved the Rotemburo, the outdoor bath, for a private session. This is the real treasure of Kiyotsukan, and a perfect reason to arrive early so you can secure your time slot. When we slid the door open, we were met by an amazing view and steam rising from the water. The bath sits right on the edge of the property, and below you can see the river shimmering through the red and gold autumn leaves. As we soaked completely alone except for the forest, I understood something about toji, that old Japanese tradition of staying at a hot spring for healing, sometimes for weeks. It's not about luxury, it's about letting the water, the silence, and the mountains do their work on you. The sulfur smell, the mineral-rich warmth seeping into tired muscles, the way your mind just empties. We stayed in that bath for about half an hour, watching the light change on the canyon walls. Dinner was served in the dining hall on the first floor. Not in our room, which actually made it feel more communal. You could hear the quiet murmur of other guests, the gentle clicking of dishes, the rhythm of a shared meal. And what a meal! This is what I love about countryside ryokan. Everything tells you exactly where you are. We enjoyed dishes like grilled yamame, mountain trout, caught locally, salted, perfectly charred, and then a variety of dishes with autumn mountain vegetables simmered in sweet soy broth, tender and earthy. Foil-baked and savory seasonal mushrooms, maitake, shimeji, enoki, all foraged from nearby forests. The rice, uonuma koshihikari, is said to be the best rice in all of Japan, and it's grown just down the valley from here. It was fluffy, faintly sweet, with each grain distinct but perfectly sticky. Dessert was fresh persimmon and shine muscat grapes. Simple, seasonal, and sweet. This is shun, the Japanese concept of eating things at their peak season. Nothing forced, nothing imported from far away. Just autumn in Niigata, served on ceramic plates made by local artists. The presentation was humble but full of care. You could taste in every dish that the ingredients came from this river, this forest, these fields. Evening at the Ryokan. After dinner, the evening settles in quietly. The kind of quiet you only find in the mountains. No car horns, no city hum, just the constant whisper of the river below. This is Ryokan time. That slower rhythm where an evening can stretch and settle, where you wear your yukata, sip tea, and let the mountains wrap around you like a blanket. Breakfast arrived as golden light filtered through the valley. Healthy salad, grilled fish, rich miso soup. Fresh mountain vegetables pickled and simmered, silky tofu, and of course, more of that incredible koshihikari rice. This time even cooked in onsen water. Traditional Japanese breakfast done exactly right. Simple, balanced, energizing. After breakfast, we walked literally 3 minutes to the entrance of the Kiyotsu Gorge Tunnel. Now, here's what most tourists don't consider when planning this trip. This place is extremely popular. A couple of years back, they were getting 5,000 visitors a day. People were waiting up to 2 hours just for parking. 2 hours! Nowadays, you can only enter if you have pre-booked tickets. It's that crowded. But here's the VIP treatment you get as a Kiyotsukan guest. We parked in the premium lot right outside the ryokan, literally steps from the pathway entrance. No queuing. We didn't need to pre-book tickets. And we got a 100 yen discount on admission. Small perks, but they add up to something bigger. Peace of mind. We went straight there after breakfast and were among the first to arrive. The tunnel was almost empty, just us, the sound of dripping water, and that incredible light. This is it, the famous art installation where the tunnel ends in a reflecting pool that mirrors the canyon walls. And we had it almost to ourselves. An hour later, as we were leaving, we could see the crowds rolling in like a human tsunami. Tour buses, families, photographers, all jockeying for position at the reflection pool. This is what I mean when I say Kiyotsukan isn't just a place to sleep. Staying here gave us VIP access to one of Japan's most popular tourist spots. We experienced it the way it's meant to be experienced. Quietly, peacefully, before the world woke up. The gorge is stunning, absolutely worth seeing. But after our night at Kiyotsukan, it felt like we had already touched the deeper magic of this place. The part that existed long before Instagram and will continue long after the crowds go home. We went back to the Ryokan just in time for a final soak in the indoor onsen, perfectly ready for the new day. After checkout, we ended up chatting with the owner and his family in the lobby. They told us that in winter, snow here reaches 4 meters deep. The whole valley goes silent under that white blanket, the onsen steam rising against the snow, the gorge frozen solid. I already want to come back to see that.
当館ご利用いただいて、本当にありがとうございました。またお越しをお待ちしております。
ありがとうございます。Before we left, the owner gave me one of his sketches, a simple ink drawing of the gorge in early spring. It's hanging in my home now, a reminder of this place and the family who keeps it alive.
皆さんいかがだったでしょうか? I hope you enjoyed this visit to Kiyotsukan and the Kiyotsu Gorge. If you did like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on more exciting adventures to ryokans across Japan. Please let me know in the comment section, have you stayed at a place that have really enhanced your visit to a popular tourist destination? Please let me know in the comment section. This is Hansen. 温泉が大好きなハンセンでした。また次回も温泉でゆっくりしましょう。それでは、See you again!